Hi, good morning, and welcome to the Born Free blog day 3. And I would like to continue speaking to you about attitude. So you may be wondering, why is she going on about attitude? And I would like to share something that happened to me yesterday and where I realized that, boy, do I have a strong negative belief nestling in my subconscious mind about companies out there that are selling you things. So here we go. I bought a 2-month subscription for a face yoga company. And after 2 months, I barely used it. And then suddenly my bank account says that they've taken money out for the subscription. And I got really angry. I got so angry. I felt I'd been cheated. I felt the sensations in my throat, in my chest, in my solar plexus. And the reaction was so strong that I instantly knew that it was connected to a belief that is hardwired into my body that was out of proportion for what was happening. It wasn't a big amount, to be fair. So I realized something about attitude, and I thought I would share that with you today. So let's have a look at this little figure, okay? This figure is a 3D map to show us how energy flows to us and through us. So these things you see on the top, they are the 5 senses. And then the upper half, I would like you to imagine that is the conscious mind. The whole circle is the mind, and this is the subconscious mind. And energy flows to and through us. So we take the energy and we make thoughts out of it. And those thoughts pass through the subconscious mind, which is the emotional part of the mind. Once you've internalized your thoughts and the emotions get involved with it, it moves into your body. And your body then expresses what is happening here through actions and behavior. I wrote a couple of really angry emails. Behavior. My thoughts about the situation were negative. I can't do anything about this. I'm getting cheated. My emotions went all over the place, and they expressed themselves through my body. My attitude was a mix of my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions. And it was not a beautiful attitude. Unlike my attitude to the rain and the monsoon, my attitude towards that merchant was very negative. Now you express negativity, and I'm not really expecting anything positive to come out of that, understanding the law of attraction. So I wanted to talk to you about what had happened, and to say that I then proceeded to look at what that undercover belief is and has been all of my life, since the first time something like this happened to me when I was little. I made a judgment and a decision about myself, but about also the world and other people. And that judgment has always been looking for the evidence. And whenever I find the evidence, those feelings, those sensations in the body come up instantaneously to prove to me that this is right. So how do we shift this attitude? How do I shift my attitude? Well, I write down the thoughts I'm having. I write the feelings down. I write down what I did, and I look at it objectively. And then I say, okay, where did those emotions, where is that sensation in the body? When was the first time I had that? And I'm asking my body to give me the memory about it, to give me the scene where this happened for the first time. Now, the body does not instantly give you that scene, but I know it will in due course of today. And then I'm going to step into that scene once I recreate it in my memory. And I'm going to speak to that version of myself that made that decision. And I'm going to tell her that I understand why she made that judgment in that moment, but that it is not true, that it is based on that moment, but not an eternal truth, which is what then you proceed to believe that it is for the rest of your life. I'm also going to tell her that I love her and that she's my number one. And I'm going to forgive her for making that judgment. And I'm going to tell her, look, the truth is that we are so much more than this. We are more than enough. And the truth is we do live in a loving, abundant universe and we are safe. The truth is there's good in everything and we can relax and we can try and find the good in this situation. We just have to be more careful. We just have to be intelligent about things. All right? Okay, thank you for tuning in with me today, and I will speak to you again.